You know, a lot of people are talking about DSTs, DSTs, DSTs. These are syndicated properties. They can only be sold to accredited investors. They have to be bought from a financial services rep. They can't be sold by an ordinary real estate agent. They have to be sold as a security. So they're harder to do and they're not for everybody. An alternative to the DST would just to be go out and buy yourself a net deal. I had a client back in the 90s who would buy Arby's on a triple net basis when nobody wanted to buy these things, and he had a great cap rate, great return, and it was completely mailbox money. He had transitioned from management intensive apartments in South Minneapolis to triple net leased Arby's and Pizza Huts. And they paid the rent and they paid every month on time. Eventually he sold those and went into gas stations in Iowa. But there are alternatives to the securitized products offered by the financial services firms. They are not identical in risk. With a triple net lease deal, you've got a lot of eggs in one basket. And if the creditor, I mean your tenant, decides to not do what they're supposed to do, then the value of that property declines. Sometimes I like to drive down Robert Street in St. Paul and say, well, that used to be a Kmart. I wonder what the triple net lease landlord got, when that thing closed. And then I look at, this used to be a restaurant that has now gone out of business. I'm not going to say their name. There are a lot of properties that go dark. And when they do, the value of that lease just blew up. The value of your property just blew up. You have to now repurpose the property and get it sold. Some CVS's, some Walgreens have gone dark. Those were kind of the cliche for the triple net lease industry. You got to look at the value of that real estate if it was ever to have to be repurposed. If I'm going to buy a Walgreens, I'm going to buy it in Wayzata or Excelsior, right? Because the underlying dirt's worth a lot. I'm not going to buy one in an area where the real estate's going to decline.